Den. Come on, babe, it's 5 in the morning.
I know. Fancy again?
No, come back to bed, yeah?
I'm not tired.
You must be. This has been going on too long. I know this is about the girls. Where they are, what they're doing, if they're coming back. You're going to drive yourself mad. You're going to make yourself ill at this rate.
I'm all right.
No, you're not all right. You might be able to fool everyone else with your Den What's King of the World routine, but not me. I know you too well. So just talk to me, will you?
And that's your answer to everything, isn't it? Keep blathering on.
What?
Blah, blah, blah. And everything will be all right.
So what would you rather do, bottle it all up?
I'm not bottling anything up. And if you know me that well, if you know what's going on inside my head, then I really shouldn't have to keep going on about it, should I? I could just get on with my game.
And what about the effect this is having on me? What it's like living with you when you're like this?
Did I drag you down here?
No, you didn't.
Well, then go back to bed and it won't affect you.
Do you know what, Den? It's about time you started focusing on what you have got instead of brooding on what you haven't.
Thank you. I've now seen the light. Oh, how stupid of me to keep brooding about it. They're only daughters, aren't they? Easy come, easy go.
You know that's not what I meant.
You don't know what you're talking about. You haven't got the first idea about any of this.
Don't you dare throw it back in my face that I don't have kids.
Well, it's true, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true. And we know who made that choice. Not me. So don't you dare go twisting it and throwing it back in my face that I don't have kids, all right?
Just go back to bed and I'll bring you up a nice cup of tea when it's time to get up.
I'm not having a go at you. I just said I waited up for you last night.
Why?
To see you. I wanted a cuddle. Nothing wrong with wanting to cuddle off my boyfriend, is there?
I was having a drink with Andy.
Right.
What, you don't like Andy? Fine, that's old news. But if this thing with the club goes through, you'll be the one that benefits. So give the stropping a rest, because
I'm
it's
not
boring.
stropping. So it's all going to work out then, is it?
Look, he's going to put the money up for the club. Now, nothing's signed and sealed. I've still got to speak to Den, but something real to go on. What sort of mood was he in yesterday?
Seemed okay.
You didn't tell him about this, did you?
No, of course not. Dennis, couldn't we spend some time together today? Look, Nan can do the store for me this afternoon. We come back here and chill out.
I've got stuff on today, all right?
Oh, you've always got stuff on. I need you.
I'm not just doing this for me, Zoe. It's me, you and the baby, remember?
It's a bit sudden, isn't it?
That's what I said. Yeah, I know, but, you know, I start my new job next week, so there's no point in hanging around. All this stuff's got to go in storage until I find myself somewhere to live. Oh, can you be careful with that? You're going to David's funeral today, aren't you?
Yeah, I just got to go to the dry cleaners, pick up my suit.
Give Jim my love. Yeah, and for me as well.
Yeah, of course. Listen, you're going to have to give us your address, because, I mean, the kids love Brighton, and they've already told me they're going to come down and spend every single weekend with you.
Don't even think about it.
Good luck, you.
See ya.
Listen, I'm going to go to the mum and babies group and then I'll come back later to give you a hand.
Okay, all right, see you later.
So, not going to be using your married name when you go into the police, are you?
No, I'm not.
Good, because PC Mitchell, that really would be the last straw.
Hey.
Oh, yeah? What do you reckon? Eye-catching enough to draw the crowds in?
What, this lot round here? They see the word bargain, it's like hyenas round a dead zebra.
Oh, a lovely image, Dennis. I'll treasure that.
Listen, you got a minute?
Oi, Alfie. How was drinks with your mates then?
Fine.
What's going on there then? Leave him, Danny. Look, he's blushing.
Ah, grope under the table when her old man was at the bar, eh?
She's my sister-in-law, and I'm going to be godfather to their son, all right?
When did you get so easy to wind up, eh?
I thought I said 9 o'clock.
Yeah, sorry. The dozy girl in the cafe, she burnt my toasty and, well, I had to wait for another one. I kept saying, you're going to make me late, but she didn't care.
Yeah, we're here now. So what have you got for us to do? Something challenging and mentally stimulating, I presume?
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Well, at least admit it's a good idea.
Yeah, well, it is an idea, but the mere mention of Andy brings Den out in a rush.
Yeah, which is why I thought if you were there when I talked to him, you might be more sensible. What is it?
It's a letter from Vicky. Just to let you know that me and Sharon are in Florida with Mum. I'm fine. Sharon's okay. Tell Dad not to phone. Sharon doesn't want to speak to him. Say hello to Dennis. Lots of love, Vicky. I don't think you should talk to him about the club today. It's not going to be the right time.
No, never will be the right time. You've got to be having a laugh.
Well, look at the stable, look at the grime, it's depressing. Yeah, you two get cracking, yeah? I want to see him sparkle.
Don't rise to it.
Oh, he's taking the mick. He can't be serious. We'll tell him to stick it.
Yeah, well, keep in mind who got us the job and keep in mind why.
Should I be expecting a visit from Dennis today, then?
Please don't let on I said anything to you about it.
Fine. And?
And what?
What the baby making? Not looking too good, is it?
I can't let you tell him.
Hi, Zoe.
All right.
Oh, sold all those tatty lotions and potions already, have you?
Haven't even started yet. You coming over?
Yeah. Oh, look at the state of this place. I ain't come back to get a pair of woolly socks. I ain't gonna find them in here, am I?
Sorry, brother, I was going to get it clean before
No, it's not your mess. Just worry about Nan. If she comes through here and trips over and breaks her neck. It's all Nan. Where is she?
At the high street getting her hair done.
Well, ain't pension day.
No, Danny treated her.
Oh, it's nice when the flash is cash around. As long as nobody's worried where he got it from.
You mind, didn't you?
My what?
Them working for Andy.
No. Everyone's got to work for someone.
Dan?
I best get a move on. It'll be opening time. Pipes need cleaning, barrels need sorting. Punters will think I'm losing my grip.
Oh, hi. Oh, I was just leaving a note. I have to go.
All right, well, give us 10 minutes. I'll get myself sorted. All of us a cab and we can make a move, yeah?
I already ordered one.
All right. Well, I'll tell you, I'll meet you over at your flat. I'm setting off at 11:30, isn't it? Yeah?
Ian, I know we said you'd come, but I don't think you should.
What?
I've got my parents there. I've got David's mum.
Yeah, I know you have, but...
It's my husband's funeral. I really can't have you there. So don't come to the flat. Just stay here. Yeah, don't. I don't want you to.
Right?
Yeah, fine and dandy. Those people who saw the club yesterday, are they going to follow it up?
No, but I do have an offer. Shall we?
Ginger. What? Yeah, fresh grated ginger in boiling water. Best thing for morning sickness.
I ain't sick, I'm just tired.
Yeah, it gets you like that. When I was pregnant, first couple of months, I couldn't get off the settee.
Just give it a rest. I'm a little bit sick of all this baby talk.
So run that past me again. Andy Hunter cracks open his piggy bank, and the difference between the price I turned down before...
It's the money he's lending me so I can have a stake.
Well, it seems to me as if he won't only own the club, he'll own you. So he won't have a stake, he'll have a debt.
Yeah, well, that's my problem.
No.
No, it's not my problem.
No to the offer.
Well, think about it.
I have, no.
And that's it.
That's it.
Look, it's over the asking price. You'll all get your money. You, Chrissy, Sharon.
Another bar will come along.
And what about me, eh? I put hours into that place. Doesn't that mean anything? Look, I'm trying to think ahead long term. I need to do that now.
I know you do, but my answer's still the same.
Why?
I don't like him.
Good reason.
It's good enough for me.
Look, this isn't just your decision. It's Sharon's as well. She wants to sell the place. I found a buyer. Look, why don't you give her a ring? The number's at the top of that letter.
Oh, so you know about that.
Yeah, Chrissy showed it me.
Did she? And you'll also know that it states quite clearly that she doesn't want me to phone, doesn't want to talk to me. And I'm sure she doesn't want to hear your voice right now.
And so you're saying no because of Andy? Or is this really about you getting back at me?
I'm not getting back at you. I'm just saying no. I'll shut the place down.
What?
Well, the insurance is due for renewal next week, and it's cheaper to insure an unused building. So let someone else have a cardiac over the premiums. Like, pay everyone off and shut up shop.
You blame me, don't you? You blame me for all of this.
This is about the club, nothing else. Close it down. That's the way it's going to be, and don't look at me like that. It's just economics.
What's the matter?
Don't have a job anymore, that's right.
He's having a dig at us, and don't even pretend you ain't noticed.
This Alfie's having a dig at.
What? Don't they get on?
You could say that. And now you two are working for him, doing whatever muppet jobs he gives you. It ain't exactly easy on Alfie, is it? So much for family loyalty.
OK, Spence, look, it's the first we've heard about this.
Yeah, well, now you've heard, you can stop working for him, can't you?
It's all right. I'll get this. My shout.
What are you doing?
It's moody. All of this went back to Johnny, or have you been creaming it off?
I swear I had no idea. I must have missed it. Got in with a load of old bus tickets.
You got any others?
No.
You better not give one to Nana for her barney.
I gave her a tenner. That's the only one. I'm as shocked as you are.
Oi, I'm talking to you. We can't mess around with this, so you better be straight with me.
I am being straight with you, hand on my heart. Go on, you can search me. Go through my pockets.
No, you're right. I don't go near your pockets. I don't know what's been in there.
So what do you reckon this business between Alfie and Hunter's all about, then?
Look, just cut him some slack, Dennis. He's not saying shut the club down despite you.
You're always making excuses for
Well,
him.
what do you want me to do? Let's try seeing things differently. Maybe he's got a point.
And how'd you work that out?
Well, you know, the club is about what happened with you and Sharon, but that is done. You've made your decision. You're making a commitment to Zoe and the baby. And in order for that to work, you've got to make this a fresh chapter.
Where are you getting this from? A Christmas cracker?
No, don't you turn this on me.
Oh,
I'm
just
trying to
spare me
help.
the cobblers, all right?
Who told you that?
Spencer.
He just dropped into the conversation. But we was wondering what the nature of the beef was between you and our new employer of the month.
Well, it's nothing.
Well, it didn't sound like nothing. The way Spence was talking.
Yeah, well, that's Spencer, innit? He's got a vivid imagination, lets his mind run away with things. Maybe one time he thought he was a pirate when he had to keep calling him, what was it, Spencer Silverlegs.
Yeah, but that's when he was 8.
Jake, just because he wears a suit and looks to business, underneath he'll still making up as he goes along. Anyway, listen, I'll see you guys later, all right? You'd best go upstairs. I'll be up in a minute. Zoe's feeling a bit wobbly. I'll be back down in 5 minutes. Come here, you. What do you think you're playing at, eh?
What?
Shooting your mouth off to the boys about Andy.
I just thought they should know who they're working for.
Okay,
that's
well, there's
all.
a thought for you. Do you think I want to be constantly reminded about how my marriage turned into a car crash?
You didn't tell me not to say anything.
Spencer, I shouldn't have to. I don't work it with a foot pedal. You say something like that to Jake and Danny, it's all the excuse they need to go looking for Andy, all right?
What's wrong with that?
All right. One, I've got to keep my eye on you. Number 2, I've got to look after a very frail old lady. Now, don't you think I've got enough on my plate, okay, without them two starting a war? Just think about who you're hurting, all right?
Bruv, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My mum and dad are looking after Dave's mum. I've got to go to the nursing home to pick up the last few things. Can you come with me?
Just give us a minute.
You shouldn't even be up here. You should have gone straight to him.
Oh, come on, but you saw what happened in the square, didn't you?
Then why didn't you run after him instead of standing there like some lump of wood? He just had a row. He was wound up. You run after him and give him some loving support and some comfort while his blood's still up. Job's done.
It wouldn't make a difference. I've thrown myself at him. I've done stuff that makes me cringe, and all he talks about is the baby, the baby, the baby.
Right, calm down.
You try living with it.
I am.
No, it's not the same. He walked out on me this morning without even looking at me, and I'm trying so hard all the time.
Well, maybe you should read this. It might make you try a bit harder.
Oh, he is gorgeous.
He's lovely when he's asleep. No, he's lovely all the time. But then everyone thinks her baby's the best ever, don't they? Yeah, you're going to be a step-grandmother soon, aren't you?
Yeah, I suppose I am.
You never wanted any of your own?
Well, Nah, I've got one big baby at home, haven't I? And talking of home...
Gone already?
I better get back. I've left him on his own all day. Goodness knows what he'd been up to.
Well, thanks for helping us out. I couldn't have done it on my own.
Oh, I enjoyed it, actually. It was like being in the middle of a rugby scrum. It wasn't nailed down, they bought it. Well, yeah. Bye, you too. See you.
Bye. So, you want some more? Yeah, why not?
So he knows where she is. He could go there at any time.
Yep, and if he finds out there's no baby, he'll be gone before you can even blink. You're supposed to be 6 weeks pregnant. The rate you're going, you'll be sticking a pillar up your jumper.
What do you mean the rate I'm going?
You're not doing anything about it, are you?
I just wanted us to be together and be happy.
Well, then be together, be happy, take the initiative. What are you waiting for, an invitation?
He ain't gonna want to know me now, not with her in his head.
Give me strength. Work him up until there's no room in his head for anything else. I mean, you can manage that, can you?
Makes me feel so sick and grubby, all this lying.
Oh, just wipe your mouth and get on with it. There's a shelf life to this thing. Every day that you're not pregnant is a day closer to Dennis leaving. The clock is ticking.
Dan!
In here.
Hi, babe. Oh, Zoe. What's happened?
Dennis.
You looking after her?
Yeah, well, she is having my grandchild, and as you say, it's time I concentrated on what I do have. My family, my wife.
Do you mean that?
Of course.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Who knows? The offer will stay open if no one else wants it. You might reconsider.
Doubt it.
You're happy to leave. A lot of memories.
Yeah.
You should have just gone when you had the chance, Dennis.
Well, I didn't.
I just wanted to be there for you as a friend. That's all, nothing else.
But I just knew what it would be like. When my parents and David's mum got together. Just knew how it would be.
What do you mean?
All they kept saying was how David and me were soulmates. And they're right, we were. What a tragedy. What a cruel disease in such a young man, and right again, it is. Oh, and then Val, that's David's mum, said how she wanted to thank me for never leaving him alone, for never betraying him, staying true right to the end, and that was hard enough to take, just being on my own with her. If you'd have been there, I really wouldn't have been able to cope. I wanted to keep everything separate, so it'd be more straightforward, but it isn't. Nothing's ever straightforward, is it? That's it. Thanks for coming with me.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, well, of course the boys are causing ructions. When don't they? And that's why I want Spencer somewhere safer for a bit, all right, Maxwell? So, listen, as soon as he gets in, I'm going to stick him on the train. Can you pick him up the other end? Cheers, mate. Listen, Maxwell, I really appreciate it, all right? Yep, talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Come to gloat?
No.
What do you want?
Come to say goodbye.
Well, you said it. Don't let me keep you.
Wish things could have been different, son. Wish we could have stayed friendly.
Yeah, well, they aren't different, are they? And we're not friendly, Kate. And we never will be. Kate, listen.
So you're sitting in?
Yeah.
Well, say hello to Brian for me. And stay away from bad boys.
Yeah. This time I'll arrest them instead of going to dodgy hotels with them. You'd have thought of that. Me going back to my old life and you all settle down with a kid on the way.
Yeah, who'd have thought?
See you, Dennis. Good luck.
Should I be saying that to you?
So where's the lovely landlady tonight?
Making herself gorgeous for her husband.
It's sudden, isn't it?
What about? Perhaps he needs help and Spencer's going to help him out. It's no big deal.
Blind leading the blind. Listen, it ain't got anything to do with what he said to us, has it?
What was that?
Well, about you and Mr. Hunter.
No, it's got nothing to do with that, all right?
Just for once in his life, Danny's right. He's a bit sudden.
All right. You want the truth? I sent Spencer away, OK? He's already spent one night in the cells because of you, and I don't want to get into no more trouble again. He's just a kid, Jake. He doesn't have the savvy to get himself out of it. Just because some of us have done time, I don't want Spence following in the Moon family tradition. So I've just sent him down to Maxwell till things calm down, all right? So if you excuse me, ladies. I'm going home to make Nana some tea, all right? See you later.
Listen, Alfie. I know you're not having much fun at the moment.
Well, no, hold on a second, Jake. If you were here on a visit, it'd be brilliant, but you're not, are you?
We owe you, okay? We both know that.
No. You don't owe me nothing. All I want is for you to keep him contained.
He is.
But then we're all right then, aren't we?
He gets too stressed out, that man. Wants to do some yoga, otherwise going to get himself an ulcer. Just break, will you?
I'll tell you something, Mrs. Watts, you certainly scrub up all right.
Listen, Den. You know you were talking about, focusing more on the family, on me, on renewing our marriage vows, everything.
Yeah?
Well, there are things that I want.
Yeah, and I bet they all come from Bond Street.
Yeah, but first, I want you to get rid of that pool table. Because then I might wake up in the morning and find you next to me instead of down here.
OK. It'd be cheaper than diamonds, anyway. I was going to get rid of it. If only to stop that Moon bloke from eyeing up my wife.
And I want a baby.
Where did this come from all of a sudden?
Well, you know where it comes from, and it's not all of a sudden.
Is this because of this morning?
No, it takes more than a single row for a thing like that. I'm not getting any younger.
Nor am I.
Yeah, but you've got kids, and I don't. What do you say?
Well, you certainly choose your moments.
Well, this is the moment, so deal with it.
Pub life, darling. Upstairs for personal, out there for the punters. Right, who wants to top up?
All right.
What's the list?
Dinner. I'm sorry about the club.
Are you?
Yeah, it meant so much to you, but we'll be all right. We'll manage. And I'm going to look after you tonight. I've got to feed you up, got a good film, nice glass of wine, and then you can take me to bed.
Well, you got it all matched out, haven't you?
Dinner won't be long, it's only spaghetti, nothing too special. Or dinner could always wait.
Zoe the baby.
You just have to be gentle with me.
Sorry, just do me a favour and back off, all right?
Baby's just an excuse, isn't it? You don't want to be with me.
This is great. This is brief the minute I come in.
We're staying here like girlfriend and boyfriend, and you don't even touch or kiss me.
I don't have to be all over you every minute.
You
of
never
every...
go near me.
I need this like a hole in her head.
And what about what I need?
Like what?
Love, a bit of affection, proof that you're here for me and not just a baby.
And the only way I can prove that is by screwing you, is it?
Don't say it like that.
Well, it's the truth, isn't it?
Just want us to be all right, to be normal.
And that's what this nympho Stepford wife act is all about, is it? You shove a load of carbohydrate down my neck, get me wasted, we fall into bed, and that's normal life, is it? You'll be happy then, will you?
Just tell me, is it always going to be like this? Us living together and sleeping together and you being so cold? Because I can't bear it. I mean, what is the point?
The baby.
There is me as well, Dennis.
Look, you got to stop living in the here and now. I mean, we've got months, years ahead of us. Right, so.
Don't let go of me, Dennis. Please don't let go.
Don't beg. It's embarrassing. Let's have something to eat. Where are you going? I don't want you going out in this state.
I'm not in a state, okay? I just didn't get anything for pudding.
Well, don't worry about it.
Look, I need to worry. I'm the one eating for two. Just do the spaghetti when the water's ready. I'll be back in a minute. It's over. It's finished. He's going to find out. I might as well just tell him straight.
You mad coming in here screaming your head off? Christian's through there.
I couldn't care less. They're all going to find out.
Just keep your voice down.
I told you it wouldn't work and you didn't listen. It's no use. I'm going to lose him. He's going to go to her.
I'm not going to allow that to happen.
Well, you ain't got a choice in the matter. There ain't going to be a baby with me and Dennis. That is it. So you don't get to say what you do and don't allow.
Oh, yes, I do.
Are you listening? It's too late.
No. It just means that you and me can't hang about any longer.
What?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? It's a wonder I didn't think of it earlier. Dennis isn't up to it. I'll have to do it.
How could you bring somebody to my flat without my permission and do that in my bedroom?
Well, then you'll maybe want to stay away from the kitchen counter too.
According to Bex, after My Hero on BBC One.